for takeoff.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go!
Through me, justice is served! Their penance is due! You stand condemned! Their penance is due! Surrender!
Yahoo!
Go! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Huh?
Nowhere to run! Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned!
Let's play! asked. Thank you for
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a higher price?
It's called Freeland.
Make yourselves at home.
Come a little closer.
Commit it to memory. Everyone hold hands. This might hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom! Help! Come on! We can do it! Eat this!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Make yourselves at home! Commit it to memory! Grow! Commit it to memory! Sharing my knowledge! Grow! Ouchie! This might hurt a little.
You're in for a little shock.
Make yourselves at home!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Leave it all to me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Here comes the fireworks. Time to clean up. Time for a light show. Goldfish up down. dutiful maid would. You're toast! A festive reprise! Fire hazard! Boba, get them! I'm going in! Yeah!
New stock at Seagull Antiques? I have news for my...
The key here is consumer psychology.
Thank you.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items.
The new at last. Nice to know.
Finally, a seat with a view.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun we are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked. At the end of the day,
500 million?!
honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated.
But...
Heard of
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not... way.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. they make some oblique references.
That's great! Wouldn't it be...
You need
Open-minded.
just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then,
There's something about this young lady that reminds me. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. It should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Is that a new Sealy over there? Got to here and then disappeared. Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds.
I believe with any luck, the sun...
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the...
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Unleash! Take your true form! Unleash! Manifest! Obey! By ordinance divine, obey! Manifest! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Manifest! Obey! Manifest! Obey! Unleash! Man, the core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Unleash! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light! Obey!
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
No escape from fate.
Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Manifest! Unleash! In your dreams! By ordinance divine!
melting! That's my time.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Unleash!
Let's light it up!
Obey!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended... Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Manifest! Obey! Unleash!
Time for takeoff!
I'm going in! Manifest! Unleash!
Germinate!
You... Obey! You will regret this! Unleash! Mana!
Adventure time!
Propagate!
sliding be faster?
Do your best. We'll wipe them out. Oh, my curse! To bear.
Huh? Think you can get away? Here we go. Let's play. Oh, no. My lyre is broken.
Surrender!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork. Adventure time. Adventure time.
Unleash! Manifest! Manifest! I will wipe them out! Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Shia! Shia! Huh. Shia! Shia! Ra-ta! Shia! Ha! Ra-ta! Shia! Obey!
Look, over there! Oh, huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. Shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens. Telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect.
Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! It. This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please. Safety.
That's right.
Building site later.
How is Shenhua able to carry that huge...
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite.
Other people, they should be here any minute now.
Shenhua! And Ningguang's...
No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then. Think of the rock we found.
According to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see...
Shenhua! Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti...
I am not...
Shenhua?
critiqued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift...
To sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild. Alright?
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's...
There. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have... building site. Oh, business is booming for me today. Very few... out here on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Simon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, isn't that class? Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally, to some degree.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus human?
Oh, right. What? You knew already? Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the...
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor.
Tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in a
It is only by fate that people's paths...
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhua because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. Where harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold if she... Let us conclude...
I'd intended to wait until you came back. I didn't hear you come in, check, and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about—
An Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful and—
You're our friend! Whether you're an Adeptus or a human is... But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled...
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness.
the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there.
Believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the
So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met. Shade, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to...
We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh.
From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice, so I would like to hear...
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by...
Benny's Adventure Chip!
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf?
It's Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ning. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes